Welcome back to the studio where Graham and I are going to preview the second race on the card. Race 2 is a 83 handicap for fillies and mares where they're going to race over 1,000 metres. The due time is 10 past 1, so 13:10 is the off time. Race 2 is the first leg of the place accumulator, and we've got a lovely package, an interesting package. We're going to look at Big and Beach's last run. We're going to look at Vivacious's last run, and we're going to hear from Rachel, Duncan, and Atandiwe.
Rock on Filly's the leader, Mindset on the outside. Auntie Lizzie's making a run. Sophia, Erin, Diamonds and Dust. And on the outside, Lady Catherine's trying to get into the race. Diamonds and Dust, Lady Catherine's on the outside. Mindset between runners. Lady Catherine's coming strongly now at Diamonds and Dust over the last 100. And it's going to go to, I think Lady Catherine won it. Diamonds and Dust second. Flaming Lass involved with Bing and Beach. And Karat's running a race. Vivacious is now getting back into it. Maquette down the inside. Ginger's Path to Glory. It's Maquette and Vivacious over the last 100 from Magically. Maquette just the leader from Vivacious as they come down to the line. And Maquette won it. Second Vivacious. Third to Sweet Symphony. Maybe Ginger's Path to Glory fourth.
Irish Bell, very quick filly. I think with Rachel on her back claiming 4. She's got more than enough speed. I think I've brought her into the race nicely handicapped and definitely a first 3 runner.
Irish Bell, 1,000 metres, perfect distance for her. She's fit and well at home and should run a good race.
Flying the Star, probably one of the most competitive on the card. There's a few horses with form there, but she's been quite consistent. I've only ridden in Maritzburg. It's going to be my first time riding at gravel, but I think she'll enjoy the gravel 5.
Although, Graham, I'm in the camp of Dennis O'Connor and Gordon Mackay's horse number 4, Irish Bell, the fact that Rachel has her first ride for the stable, she'll be certainly wanting to make an impression. She's in the form of her life. She gets 4 kgs off Irish Bell's back. She's been brought in good repair and in good nick. Her form is solid. But it's not an easy race. It certainly isn't a one-horse race because horses like Vivacious, Bing and Beach for me is a massive runner. Dunya has got to have a chance. Flying the Stars, ever consistent. The scratching now of number 5, Sweet Symphony, even she had a chance. So it is competitive. But like the first race, I declared that my first choice was Pashton Wali. I'm declaring here that my first choice is Irish Bell. But a place accumulator banker, maybe.
Yeah, this time we don't differ. My first choice is also number 4, Irish Bell. The 4 kilograms could make a significant difference from a good draw 4. Get out and go tactics likely to be applied. But it is a trappy heat in the sense that there are a number with winning claims. Number 1, Dunya, come to hand well, finished second in the last 2 starts. Bing and Beach, who's in fact the early anti-post favourite in a wide open market. She's been priced up at 7-2. It's only got 3 runs under the belt, but a last run of a 6-month break was a good effort, went 4th, beaten only 2 lengths by Lady Catherine. Vivacious form speaks for itself. Lyle Hewitson, great to have Lyle Hewitson in town for the Michaelmas handicap. He gets a chance aboard number 7, Travelling Light for the Garth Puller stable. She won her last start. Captain Ariano, Flying the Star, even Magically a bit of an upset chance with only 48 kilograms on her back. So it is a competitive heat, but like you, I'm in the camp of number 4, Irish Bell. I'm not certain, though, that this is a leg in which to banker in the place accumulator or the bipod for that matter. You may want to cover her with the likes of Vivacious, perhaps Bing and Beach, maybe even Dunya. But yes, Irish Bell is certainly my first choice.
Graham, before we wrap up the second race, we haven't touched on Rock on Filly and her recent form. Doesn't really warrant her being mentioned, but what do you make of her? That's the question I want to ask you. What do you make of this filly? She's lightly raced and she won on debut.
She won on debut and then lost away completely. This will be her 3rd run after a rest. Slight improvement, but still disappointing last time. She's got a few legs to find on this field. So I'm happy to pass number 6, Rock on Filly by at this stage.
All right, that's race 2, the first leg of the place accumulator. Next up is the preview for the third, the first leg of the pick 6.
The the betting, the not so much anymore is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.